hold that thought because, we're going to talk a lot more about what's leading to this growth in the market, etc. But the big headline this week was Infosys and the weakness in the guidance, of course, the stock price as well. Nigel, you've put together some data for us.
Well, you're talking about movies, right? It was like a love story between the bulls as well as the Nifty. The Nifty was heading towards 20,000 or it was looking fantastic, and suddenly the heartbreaker came about. Infosys, they came out with their set of numbers and they were in line. The problem is they went ahead and they scaled back the guidance to around 1 to 3.5%, from that 4 to around 7%. And the street got a little bit nervous because the question is now, is it a company specific issue or is it a broader read-through for the industry? So that's why the street got a little bit nervous, and that's why we saw that profit taking on Friday itself. And other IT companies, well, either they're too optimistic and Infosys is being realistic because HCL Tech, whether it's LNTTS as well, or even Coforge, all of them said we have put out a guidance and we are sticking to that. In fact, we had the management of Coforge on the channel today, and they said, come what may, we are going to meet this guidance. They were very, very confident out there. Mr. Singh joined us on the channel. He said, no worries on the guidance. I'm going to hit these numbers. Now, the asking rate is a little bit steep, particularly if you look at HCL Tech. They are talking about growing from here on by 3 to around 4% is the asking rate to get to that guidance that they put out. And for LTTS as well, they have to grow between 4 to around 5% on a quarter-to-quarter basis to hit their guidance, which is quite a tall ask then. The other problem is, in April, you would have said, okay, these disappointments have come about. It's par for the course. The Nifty IT index at that point of time was trading at around 20 times. Now, the IT index on the whole on a PE basis, forward multiple, is trading at around 23 times odd. So valuations, if you look at all these companies, particularly some of these mid-cap companies as well, they're trading at 25 times odd. So maybe on the valuation argument as well, that's a little bit out of the window. But today, I think the big story was Infosys, the heartbreaker. What do you do with that? I mean, sometimes the rebounds are good, right? How do you approach the IT pack from here on?
See, I think